doing it, obviously. I mean, just...
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, back in the gear, Mickey G, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready for one final artist for the evening, guys? Yeah. We're ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good man. I'll leave you with Mike, everybody. Big round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I thought I'd start off with a song I wrote in memory of my late wife. We managed to have a holiday in India one year, and we had 4 weeks. It was great. I really enjoyed it. But, it's called Couldn't Ask for Any More. Gone down to that same old place, little bar on the shore, dancing in the pale moonlight, like we used to do every night. Feel the sand beneath our feet, the gentle breeze and the evening heat, waves lapping on the shore. Couldn't ask for any more. Feel your body next to mine, your sweet perfume fills my mind. Gentle kiss is all I need to know you are mine. Feel the sand beneath our feet, the gentle breeze and the evening heat, waves lapping on the shore. Couldn't ask for any more. We slowly danced to a tinkling tune, coming over on the breeze. Your eyes sparkle in the evening light, be mine tonight. Feel the sand beneath our feet, the gentle breeze and the evening heat, waves lapping on the shore. Couldn't ask for any more. Be my darling, be my wife, be my sacrifice. Stay with me forevermore, along this perfect shore. Feel the sand beneath our feet, the gentle breeze and the evening heat, waves lapping on the shore. Couldn't ask for any more. Feel the sand beneath our feet, the gentle breeze and the evening heat, waves lapping on the shore. Couldn't ask for any more. Couldn't ask for any more. Couldn't ask for any more. Thank you. I've just realised I'm not plugged in.
So the bar manager just came down and said, I don't think his guitar's plugged in. So, everyone upstairs has noticed. Everyone upstairs noticed your guitar wasn't plugged in.
Did they? Sorry about that, guys.
I have to turn the volume up now, Mike.
Hey? I played for quite a few dementia cafes, and a guy I used to know used to come along and he used to dance. He loved to dance. But unfortunately he died, and at the same time I was starting to get conscious of how old I was getting and wondered what was going to happen to me. And every morning I woke up and I got a full-length mirror on my wardrobe, and there's this old fella staring back at me every morning. He didn't say a damn thing either. So it really used to wind me up. So the mirror's gone. But this could happen to you. Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. Who's the old boy lying in my bed? I can see him in the mirror, but he doesn't say a word. Who's that old boy lying my bed. Well, I suppose I'd better get up for another day. Hope it's not as lonely as yesterday. Collect the mail from the doormat, use it to light the fire. Hope it's not as lonely as yesterday. Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. Who's the old boy lying in my bed? I can see him in the mirror, but he doesn't say a word. Who's that old boy lying in my bed? Well, a fella came round to see me yesterday. Asked him who he was, he said, your son. Said, your house is a mess, and I've brought all of your shopping. I said, are you sure that you're my son? Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. Who's the old boy lying in my bed? I can see him in the mirror, but he doesn't say a word. Who's that old boy lying in my bed? Well, my dog's bit the postman yet again. Now there's a copper banging on my door. Said, I've come to take your dog, he's a danger to the public. Why is that copper banging on my door? Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. Who's the old boy lying in my bed? I can see him in the mirror, but he doesn't say a word. Who's that old boy lying in my bed? Well, I've just walked up the stairs yet again. Why, I really have no idea. Found my dog keys in the oven, and my dog won't eat his dinner. Why, I really have no idea. Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. There's no reflection anymore. Strange lady wants to bath me. She looks a little nervous. She said, please don't grab my bottom anymore. Well, I'm looking at the mirror on my wardrobe. Old boy at my bed, well, he's gone. The room's been decorated and the sound of fun and laughter. Where's the old boy gone out of my bed? I wouldn't say I was particularly good at writing songs. They seem to come quite quickly. I either know it or I don't. But I always found it was the hardest part was the words. And this next one, I was searching through some of my mum's old things after she died. And I found some old postcards and photographs, and they dated back to the First World War. And there was three postcards from the First World War there of a soldier. And I borrowed the three verses off the postcards, and I wrote this song with it, with a few minor changes, but it was from a firm called Boozy & Co. Won't need that in a minute. It's called March Into the Front. Where are you going? She whispered soft and low. I've been waiting at the barracks since I heard the bugle blow. We've received our orders, so my darling, I must go. We're marching to the front in the morning. Marching, marching, marching to the front. The nation gets the glory while the soldier bears the brunt. So kiss me, my darling, for tomorrow I must go. We're marching to the front in the morning. When war is over and the fighting is through, I'll pack me haversack and travel back to you. And darling, you'll be waiting, 'cause I know your love is true. We're marching to the front in the morning. Marching, marching, marching to the front. The nation gets the glory while the soldier bears the brunt. So kiss me, my darling, for tomorrow I must go. We're marching to the front in the morning. Marching, marching, marching to the front. The nation gets the glory while the soldier bears the brunt. So kiss me, my darling, for tomorrow I must go. We're marching to the front in the morning. Marching, marching, marching to the front. The nation gets the glory while the soldier bears the brunt. So kiss me, my darling, for tomorrow I must go. We're marching to the front in the morning. Thank you. Two of my friends have been on holiday, and they've been through a bit of a sticky point. And one of them put a photograph of him and his wife looking out over the water. It was a beautiful photograph, and the photograph was taken from behind them, and it inspired me to write this for them. They walked along the lonely shoreline, moonlight shining on the bay. They sat and moved together closer, but didn't have a single word to say. He looked into her eyes and smiled, 1,000 words exchanged in just one glance. He held her hand and squeezed it tightly, didn't have a single word to say. She moved a little closer to get warmer, cool breeze blowing in the night. She looked into his eyes and smiled, but didn't have a single word to say. They cuddled up and bathed in moonlight, their hearts in tune and singing in the night. Her head she rested on his shoulder, but didn't have a single word to say. A million thoughts exchanged in just one moment, two hearts in tune and singing in the night. A bond that never shall be broken, words were never needed anyway. Words were never needed anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, like everybody, big round of applause. Come on, what do you got? One more, you're saying? Just a little encore. Have you got one more tune for us by any chance?
Yes, I can manage another.
Let's pretend this isn't rehearsed. Is there any chance that you might have one more? Have a think about it. Have you got anything else written down there? Just happen to have something.
Yes, I have.
Is it song number 5, Encore there? That seems like it would be appropriate. I'll leave you with Mike. Everybody, one more song from this gentleman. Big round of applause.
Friend of mine, Bob Cooper, who's in the audience, Started off a song called Exclusively Yours. He wrote the first verse and the chorus and a tune for it, and didn't know what to do with it, so he gave it to a friend of ours called Tanya Fulford, and she wrote most of the words in the song. Tanya's a poet, though, so it wasn't surprising that when she gave it back to Bob, it didn't fit the tune. Well, it wouldn't, would it? Cool. So Bob was wondering what to do with it, and Tanya kept asking how Bob was getting on with it, so Bob asked me if I'd have a look at it and see if I could do something with it. So now, songs mean different things to different people. What it meant to Bob is obviously different to what it meant to Tanya, and obviously something completely different to what it meant to me. But when he gave it to me, it reminded me of when I was 13 at school, and we were taken off to see a play at the Belgrade Theatre in Coventry called Irma la Douche, and it was about a French prostitute. My mum was not impressed. It was good, though. And it was about the prostitute, and a guy falls in love with her and wants to marry her. And he agreed. She agreed, provided she could carry on working, which he agreed to as well. Well, that was going to work, wasn't it, eh? So it's not long before he's as jealous as heck about all this. So he comes up with a demon plan. He dresses up and disguises himself as a rich businessman, presents himself to her and gets her to agree that she'll see no other clients but him, and he'll pay her handsomely, to which she agrees. So she keeps coming home and telling him about her favourite client and how kind and gentle he is, and he gets real jealous of himself. So he announces to the world that he's done him in. Well, they couldn't find the body, so they couldn't prove he'd murdered anybody, but they did send him off to a penal colony, which he wasn't too chuffed about because he hadn't murdered anybody. And she was a bit distraught because she had lost her favourite lover and her husband, so it hadn't worked out well. And the rest of the play was a bit boring about him escaping and trying to get back to his wife, which of course was the prostitute in Paris. Imagine she could have written to him, though. Wouldn't it saved her a lot of trouble? So it's called Exclusively Yours. As I put pen to paper, tell you how I feel, the words just seem to flow to reveal and disclose all the love thefts in my heart. Comforting words, well, we're apart. When it's time to sign up, it's like clutching at straws. I just wanted to say I'm exclusively yours. I'm writing to explain to you the hurt I feel inside. It could be avoided, but it's something I can't hide. All these emotions I find hard to ignore. It's nothing that you haven't heard before. And as I write this letter and hold back the tears, I just wanted you to know I'm exclusively yours. Now my hand is moving across the blank page, forming all the words I can say to your face. I just need you to realize how deep my feelings run. Since the day we first met, you've been the one, the only one. And now I find the words are blurred with tears in my eyes, as I'm trying to say I'm exclusively yours. And now that we're apart, it's killing me to say how much I care for you. The hurt just won't go away. You're haunting all my dreams. Your smell is in my bed. Without you, I just feel I may as well be dead. And now it's time to sign up with this message from my heart. I hope you'll understand I'm exclusively yours. Now as I take this letter and put it in the post, I pray you'll understand who I need the most. I hope the eyes that read it aren't too blind to see how much I care for them and what they mean to me. When you get this letter, place it next to your heart, and you will hear me say I'm exclusively yours. When you get this letter, place it by your heart, and you will hear me say I'm exclusively yours. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Am I on? Am I on? Right, this is the part of the evening where you give Mike a massive extra finale round of applause, please. And keep applauding. I say massive thanks to Mike for playing. Massive thanks to Joe, who's sitting out there. Thanks to Joe. Mickey and James, stay up late. Charlie Ward. Massive thanks to Patch, who's put the sound. Where's Patch? Where is he? He's somewhere. Where are you, Patch? To Steve Jane for curating the evening. To who else should we thank? We'll thank Rob and Barney upstairs for providing the drinks. Come on. The RAC man, Wayne, for fixing my car. And last, but of course by no means least, I thank myself for being miraculous. Thank you so much, guys. Please keep supporting live music. Please keep coming to our Folk with a Very Small C night. And we'll see you all soon. Thank you, guys.
Come on.
Yeah?
Did anybody notice? She never noticed that.